Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles X. And in this episode, we start Chapter 9, and holy crud, guys! I did a lot of grinding off screen. We're now level 35 and have ascended to the Winged Viper class. So right now, our class is doing pretty good. We maxed out Starfall Blade, we have Violent Streak, and Early Bird on our art palette. Yeah, I kind of had a lot of BP to spend because I spent a very long time grinding. And also, I decided to give Elma the 100 shells art because if she gets this off and is behind an enemy, it does a crazy amounts of damage. And I also updated Lynn's arts a little bit, but in reality, they're not as important as Elma's. And just a word of warning, guys, you are going to want to update your ground gear for this next chapter. Usually we do combat inside our skells, but you're not going to be able to get away with that in this episode. Also, I highly recommend the passive skill Mortal Enemy for something we're going to be doing it later on in the chapter. If you are not a Winged Viper, that sucks for you, but hey, at least you're going to use Elma and she has it, so that'll be pretty nice. I cannot recommend that skill enough. You'll just do crazy damage. Also, we've upgraded our armor. Now we have the next class of the heavy Sakuraba armor set. Really, it's not super helpful except for the attack ups. Also, we gave Elma some new threads, really just focusing mostly on potential for her, but I don't know, I like it. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. Unfortunately, though, Lynn is not level 30 yet, or 35, should I say? She's definitely past level 30, but I decided to give her some new armor and weapons as well. Wish I could give her more though, but maybe we'll get that last level. And lastly, we gave Gwen just our basic hand-me-downs. You could probably get away with using less armor and less expensive weaponry, especially for Gwen, but I just want to be on the safe side for this next battle because, oh boy, it is pretty tough. But now that we've seen the ground gear, let's head inside the Blade Barracks. Why the heck am I inside my scale? I have no idea. Let's go inside the Blade Barracks and show our scales off. Because now that I have a lot more credits lying around, I bought some new skills since everyone on our team can now use them. And also I did some paint jobs, by the way. I don't know, they're not really too great, but I like the one I did for my main character and Elma especially. Gwen's is kind of boring, admittedly, though, but I decided to buy 2 Varus because really not required for this episode at all, but this loadout will make quick work of this next chapter, especially this G-Buster I keep talking about. Yeah, pretty much pays for itself if you buy this scale because the weapon itself is so stinking expensive. So if you're having difficulties in this next chapter, really, just get these G-Buster scales. Or hey, put the G-Busters on heavier scales. That works too. It's just such a good combo. But yeah, we're going to give each member of our team scales. Like I said before, not necessarily required. And you could probably do a better job. And oh my god, I don't think I've shown my new color scheme off. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a really big Gundam fan. And I'd be surprised if anyone actually got the color scheme reference at all. I'd probably not. But I am still going to be piloting my Inferno. Really, I just want to make sure I stay in my scale for as long as possible. And reality, since it is our heaviest scale at the moment, it makes the most sense for our main character to be inside of it. But now that I've shown you all the adjustments we've made to our gear and weaponry and our scales, it's time to begin Chapter 9, which in many people's opinions is the toughest chapter in the entire game. Warriors of Wroth starts now.
What should I whip up today? That is a great idea!
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is.
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley. Tatsu is Tatsu.
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing. Tatsu is not laughing.
Okay, it's ready.
Now that hit the spot.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, sir. I figured someone might show up unannounced, so I made a little extra this time.
Great! Then I'll just show up for random meals as I please.
That's not what I meant.
Okay, good news first. Some Pathfinders detected another piece of the Lifehold.
Yes! Is it the core?
Woohoo! Tatsu do dance of discovery.
We don't know what it is, which is why we need you to check it out ASAP. The coordinates we have for it are up north of New LA, in Silvalum.
One sec. Silvalum? Correct me if I'm wrong, but, didn't we just detect signs of a ganglion presence there?
That's the bad news. Which is why I'm only asking our top combat units to take this on.
Understood. Consider it done, Commander. We'll get started immediately.
Was hoping you'd say that. I talked to Lau's team as well, by the way. They're already en route. You'll rendezvous with them here. Good luck. I just pray this is the peace we need. There's not much time left.
And just like other chapters before it, Chapter 9 starts off by a piece of the Lifehold being somewhere not close by, and yeah, you should pretty much get the drill by now. We have to go get it. And apparently Lau's team was also sent out here, but hasn't reported back, and oh my god. I've been waiting to see that for a while, but our entire party has a Skell. Holy crap, that's just a really awesome feeling to have in the game once you get to this point. But yeah, the other team that was sent to get this really didn't come back. Let's hope we don't have the same fate. That would kind of not be good. And hi Lau.
Lau! You can't be serious. Your entire team? Gone?
Dead. Killed by ganglion. And it's all my fault.
If only we'd gotten here sooner.
What? You think you could have stopped it? What's it matter anyway? We can just bring them all back once we find the Lifehold, right?
Hey, Lau.
Look at us. The chosen few. All those people we left on Earth. They never had a chance. But us, we can be reborn. We get as many damn chances as we want.
If we find the core. Without that, there's no chance, for any of us. Look, we can talk later. For now, we need to get you back to the city. Let's regroup there so we can get you patched up.
No way. What if it turns out to be the core and the ganglion get to it first? You can't let that happen.
We can't just leave you here, Lau.
You can and you will. I'll be fine until the Reclaimers can get here.
Still...
I'm sending you all the intel we have. It's further north from here. Sorry I can't help. It's up to you now.
Don't worry, we can handle it. Let's get moving. With luck, we can secure the lifehold before the ganglion know we're here.
Lynn,
Yeah?
maybe you should sit this one out. The place is crawling with ganglion.
That's why I'm going. Exactly why. I'm part of a team, and we have a job to do. If it's going to be dangerous, that's all the more reason for us to stick together. And I'm a lot more capable than you think, Lau. But I know you're trying to look out for me, and I appreciate it.
It's not like they'll be killed. They'll just lose their mims is all. What's it matter anyway?
Huh, I wonder why Lau didn't want Lynn to go on this mission when she's one of our strongest party members. Okay. Be careful, Lau. Don't get hit by any indigents. But yes, that aside, this is Salvalum, and yeah, there's a lot of mechanoid enemies for us to take down. But if you, oh my god, those G-Busters. Yeah, what you just saw there, I did not think that battle would go so easy. Alright, Lynn got a level up there, which, come to think of it, would be a great time to update her armor. I really want to do that now that she's level 35 and all. But yeah, you just saw there the gravity weapons on the Varus, and I know I'm saying that wrong. It's like Varus, I think, because it's like the gladiator. Oh, that is passable, I guess. I gotta say, she looks a little stupid now, but hey, whatever. But yeah, the G-Busters do extra damage to mechanized opponents. And I do not want that Tyrant to see me because it is really, really powerful. That thing right in front, oh my god. I don't like him, man. And oh my god, look at that thing. I just love this place so much, guys. We're not going to explore it too much in this episode. Mostly because of that giant overseer guy who's a real pain in the butt. But yeah, this place is just, I don't know, man. It's stunning. I can't wait to explore it all. But that'll have to be later on. But as I was saying before, yeah, the G-Busters just make complete jokes of a lot of the enemies here because robots innately just take more damage from gravity since they're made of metal and are obviously heavier than organic life forms. So if you have, oh my god, what is up with all the tyrants being out today? God dang it. Can I just get to this next objective in peace? Holy crud. But yeah, just make sure you have the G-Busters going in this fight. Make sure you have adequate armor on your just party members. Make sure your skills are up to date. Make sure you have decent weapons on them. Mechanical helps out a lot. Those beam swords are really, really nice. And can I just get to the next destination in peace? Holy crud. And now that I think about it, I kind of want to take another look at Lynn's armor because every little hit point matters in this next battle. I just want to make sure I'm absolutely where I need to be. So really fast, I'm just going to try and update everybody's gear and see if there's anything else I can do. Come to think of it, no, everyone else's armor is looking fine, so there's nothing stopping us from checking out this lifehold piece in the Shivering Sands. And oh boy, this is not an easy part of the game at all. And if I were you, I would make sure to be prepared.
Is this the spot? That's weird.
Tatsu don't see anything.
Lynn, go ahead and double-check the coordinates, would you?
Right.
I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me.
Elma! I'm picking up multiple incoming heat signatures. We're surrounded!
We've been tricked.
weapons, humans.
Haven't seen this species before.
Look at cute kitty! Here, kitty, kitty!
Shut up, they're here!
Your first time laying eyes on the proud people of Wroth? Surrender, humans. We have you surrounded. If you put away your weapons and comply, you will be treated with the respect that warriors of your caliber deserve.
Do as they say, everyone. We don't have a choice.
Luxar's conniving has served them to us on a platter, which only makes the task all the less palatable.
Elma?
Don't worry. I'm in charge here. My subordinates are of no use to you. I ask that you let them go.
Unfortunately, that is not my decision to make. We are mercenaries. We do as our patron bids. I am to deliver all of you to the Ganglion Stronghold.
I thought the Ganglion wanted all humans eradicated. Why take us captive?
An excellent question. The Ganglion are indeed terrified of your species. However, this fear is only of your natural form.
Our real bodies? But why? Why would they fear our real bodies?
This I do not know. If I did, I would gladly lay their wretched plans bare.
Prince Jog?
Luxar never ordered us to keep his secrets, only to remember his precious title. Take them away.
Luxar? Is that the Ganglion leader? Wait! First I have a question. How has a noble species such as yours allowed itself to be reduced to such disgrace?
What?
The Ganglion have committed unspeakable acts all across this planet. Surely you must know that. They kill without cause or mercy. Why would you serve such scoundrels? Why sink so low?
Mind your tone, human. Who are you to judge the prince's actions? What could you possibly know of our people's struggle? Of how our homeland was torn away from us?
It's true. I cannot say I understand your plight. But humanity lost its home, just like you. And yet we chose to stand up and fight the Ganglion.
The Ganglion have bought our compliance, yes. But make no mistake, the Wrothians would never sell their pride.
Prove it then. Make a choice here that you can be proud of.
The Ganglion would have us dismiss you as uncultured savages. But I see reason in your words and strength in your bearing. Very well. We will settle this the old way. Defeat us in battle. And yes, you will also win your freedom. Excellent. I will grant no quarter and expect none in return. Mercy would be an insult.
But my prince, win or lose, Luxar will punish us.
Forgive me. I can suffer those villains' unjust orders no longer.
Of course, we all feel the same ways. But when the Ganglion hear of this...
Wroth will survive. Ours is a resilient people. We can weather this storm.
Yes, my prince. With you leading us, yes.
Then it's settled. Let the battle begin. This is the Wrothian way.
and one to be proud of.
That's right, for the third time we were ambushed while looking for a piece of the life orb. Maybe we should stop doing that, but this is the battle versus Gajarg, and this is not an easy battle at all. I personally like to focus down the additional enemies in this fight and save Gajarg and his lady friend for last. Now here's the problem though. They do a lot of damage, and it is very difficult to get your team members to focus all on one target. And Elma is really, really low. I need to... Yeah, okay, that'll work. I don't care. The issue in this battle is Gajarg loves to apply slow arts onto your allies, which can be very, very difficult, and I really need to proc that soul voice. Okay, good, good, good. Not super helpful that I hit it on Gajarg, but I'll take it. Really, what you need to do here is... Oh my god, Elma, please do not die. God dang it. Okay, that makes things relatively difficult. Hopefully, someone will get enough tension points to revive her, and then we can continue the battle. This fight is not easy at all. As far as equipment goes, make sure your armor does not have any weakness to blaze or beam, because they love those attacks a lot, and they are going to spam them. Also, I highly recommend you do not go for the girl last. Make sure... Okay, Elma's back up, great. Make sure you go Gajarg and then her, because if Gajarg is the last one, he will use Galactic Cataclysm, and you do not want to see that because it does some serious damage. It looks... Okay, yeah, it's just the two. So now we are going to focus down Gajarg. Here's the problem. Elma died again! And they just are going to use their teamwork. Okay, that's going to boost their stats considerably, but so far we're doing okay. We just have to keep triggering our soul voices. I'm going to try and use the gun there. Okay, not really that great of damage, and Lynn really needs... Actually, no, that was Gwyn. I am trying to focus in this battle, and it is really, really difficult, but just make sure that you have adequate defenses. Really, you can win a war of attrition if you play it right. You really just need to prioritize your soul voices and make sure that you can do decent damage. We are very, very close to getting our overdrive, and if we get that, the rest of the battle should be cake. Just a little bit more... Come on, just a little bit more tension. For once, I did not want to have full TP coming into a battle. I just thought that would be really, really cheap because, yeah, that is the easy... Oh, God, I need to heal in. Come on. Okay, good. That is the easy way to win this battle, but in reality, not everybody can do that. And, okay, just a little bit more. We almost have overdrive. Come on. Come on. All right, we got it. Come on. No. I can't wait anymore. I gotta use it right now. We need to burst down Gajarg because when he is the lowest is when he is the most deadly. Okay, he's down. Awesome. So now all we have to do is worry. Oh my god, we might kill her really, really quickly. Lynn is hanging in there. Let's Violet streak it up. Why the heck not? I could have done more damage than 20k, but you know what? I'll take it. Here goes the blaze attack. Oh my god, it missed. Lynn, that is fantastic. You go, girl. Okay. I think we can do this. I'm getting really excited because this battle is not easy. I'm making it look way easier than it is. Even at level 35, this can be very, very challenging. Just really, you have to make sure to keep triggering each other's soul voices. That is going to keep you alive for the duration of the battle. Just really make sure that you have decent damage. It is true, they are all weak to beam, but not very much. Let's just go for Violet Streak again. Why the heck not? Get a little bit more TP. Oh my god, I can't believe we did that. But it's not over yet. Far from it, actually.
Finally, a fight worthy of Gajarg. Well met. But how will you fare when the stakes are raised? Act 2 begins. Equip yourselves as you see fit. Let the real battle begin.
That's right, that was only Phase 1. Phase 2 is done in Skells, and this is, in my opinion, the easier part. And please get near Skell, Gwen, god dang it. Now would be a good time, but this is pretty much the same battle as before. Survivability is key, and if you have multiple G-Busters, you should do pretty well here. However, if you do not, it is still doable with only 3 scales. All you need to do is focus down the additional enemies first, and oh, that was kind of a dumb thing to rush into a gravity attack. Let's focus on the right leg, why the heck not? This opponent can be very tricky. However, since I just have a really good scale, like 1 medium scale should be enough to get you by, you should be alright here. In my opinion, the ground combat section was a lot more difficult because obviously there's a lot more customization you can do on the ground than in your scale, at least at this point in the game. Scale customization is nothing really too extravagant, but simply focus on 1 appendage and you should be alright here. Until we get to about half HP. He's going to launch his red arrow attack. No, we actually got the topple. Really wish I did that. Oh, that's a bummer. That would have done really, really good damage. But seriously, just focus on having really big swords. Oh, we're already on that phase. When he starts being untargetable, that means you are getting ambushed by 4 Rothian Skells. And really, just command your team to focus down 1 at a time, no matter what. It is the ultimate strategy. And hopefully you have the Inferno and its overpowered Gatling gun attack. And I think we hit all of them, I want to say. I'm not exactly too sure, and I literally just got overdrive the second I already burned that. The Urban SD is not doing so hot, but Lynn can still survive even if she's not in a scale in this battle just because, well, she's a shield trooper and she's just so stinking tanky. Let's try and, okay, that did alright damage. Really a good strategy too is to juggle the aggro of the main boss by using the busters. Really, really nice. The taunt ability, and I guess slow arts, that's actually terrible when you're in a scale, because you have no way to get rid of it outside of green arts, and I'm too stupid and ignorant to put one on, because I don't know why I am like that, but there's 1 more scale to go. Lynn did lose hers, but like I said before, it's not the end of the world. Even if we lose her, we should be fine here, because really, the Inferno's just such a strong skill. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. I don't want to use the Gatling gun yet, because I kind of want to save that for the main boss. And keep your gravity attacks away from me, please. Thank you very much. Now back to Gajarg and his Vasara. Once you've gotten halfway down, I highly recommend using your overdrives, because really, you want to burn his HP down as quickly as possible. And also, we're going to get Gatling Beam right back. Let's go forward again. Why the heck not? The halfway point of this battle is when his Vasara is the most deadly, because when he uses Sky Shatter, yeah, you need to end the battle fast, because this fire damage is nothing to joke around about. He will quickly, oh my god, I'm really glad none of us took serious damage from that sword. Holy crud, that was really bad. But his fire damage is going to stack really, really quickly, and since fire does roughly, oh god, please do not inflict me with blaze, that'd be really nice. Since it does percent damage, yeah, we're taking a lot of damage really, really quickly. It's starting to add up. However, it's still 4 versus 1. I can't believe we're still all here. Let's get in that cockpit mode again. Gatling Beam, come on, carry us just a little bit longer. We just need you. Oh my god. The Inferno is just tanking so much damage. Well, actually, it's more so all of us tanking the damage, but that will be the end of the Rothian force, and holy crud, dude. I can't believe we just did that.
I thank you for this defeat. Our encounter has been most edifying. North of here lies a shadowy land of rock and fire. Jagged black stone, lit only by scars of boiling magma. There you will find the Ganglion stronghold. May the tides of war lift your fortunes!
bad guy was not so bad, huh?
Yeah, he said they're mercenaries. Maybe we could convince them to fight for us.
Great idea, Lindley. Tatsu love kitties.
I wouldn't call them kitties to their face, small fry. They'd slice you up, brine the wedges, add a nice buttercream sauce, then...
Lindley talking way too many details.
Oh, sorry. Was I saying that out loud?
Lindley is not funny.
Hey, good news. Lau was just admitted to the maintenance center. Looks like he's gonna make it.
Really? Thank God they got to him in time. Let's hurry back and check in on him.
Right.
Elma? What is it?
Nothing. Sorry. Just a little worried about Lau. Let's get back to New LA.
Grandmaster Luxar.
I thought I told you never to disturb me in this chamber. What is it?
Sir, a message from Gajarg. You'll want to see it, sir.
Counselor Luxar, this is mercenary warlord Gajarg, former prince of the Kingdom of Wroth. It is with a heavy heart and deep regret that I must report to you that the Rothian people are unable to carry out your mission to annihilate the human race. We realize this means we will no longer enjoy the benevolence of Ganglian patronage. So be it. The Rothian people will make our way as an independent mercenary force, effective immediately. We look forward to settling our debt with you on some future battlefield. Until then...
Gajarg, you traitor! I should have known those ungrateful rats would bite the hand that feeds them!
You seem to enjoy that, Prince Jarg.
But what a shame. If only I could see the look on what that overgrown slug calls a face.
My prince, what has gotten into you?
You disapprove?
On the contrary, everyone loves a scoundrel.
Is that so? Then we're in luck. From this day forth, we are lawless vagabonds, subject to no one. What say you to that, you Rothian scoundrels?
And wow, that was an extremely intense battle. When you got that fire attack going, things got really ugly there, but we pulled it out. And as a reward, we will get a lot of scale weaponry, and also some pretty cool holo figures. But yeah, turns out the piece of the life hold in Savalum wasn't actually here. I have some pretty choice words for Lau when we get back.
Morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Doug? Is this the life hold?
New LA, buddy. Sorry, no real body just yet. They saved your men before it shut down. Too bad, huh? Better luck next time you die.
See, Doug, it's all my fault.
Save it. Just rest. Elma?
Doug, you beat us here.
So, how's he doing?
He'll be up and around in no time. Why don't you go take a look for yourself? Say hi.
Thanks.
Doug, we need to talk. Can you spare a minute?
Of course.
It's about Lau. I have a suspicion. Well, it's more than a suspicion.
Let's hear it.
The Ganglion were struggling to retrieve that alien mech, the Vita. Lau suggested we go after it. He even planned the mission. So we extract it. And the Ganglion know exactly where it is when they come for it, with Lau's team away from guard duty.
Oh, boy.
In this last mission, he gave us coordinates for a lifehold unit he found. Turned out to be a Ganglion ambush. It's too much to be a coincidence, Doug.
Well, what do you think, Rook? You think he's a spy? Agreed. There must be some other explanation. Lau hates those things. He wouldn't sell us out. No way, no how.
All right, Doug. I hear you. If you still trust him, then so will I.
You're doing the right thing, Elma.
And that concludes Chapter 9, and wow, guys. I don't know how they keep doing, they find a way to outdo themselves every single chapter. Just the ground combat scene, the robot scene, the cutscenes after. Chapter 9 had it all, man, which is why I wanted to make it one video. But now that we have completed Chapter 9, we now have access to the Flight Module questline, and oh yeah, don't worry, Vandom, I am going to do that mission ASAP and hit the skies, as you put it. No, I do not want to. Yeah, that battle was really tough, but is Lau really a traitor? Like, think about it. Why would he sell us out to the Ganglion? He should hate the Ganglion more than anybody else. I don't think he's a traitor, man. And God, we're already level 37. Stinking crazy, but yeah, it makes you think. Is he really a traitor or not? I want to trust him, but at the same time, he has been acting kind of weird lately, but I guess we'll get to that once he gets out of MIM maintenance. But that is all the time I have for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and in the next part, we get access to a flying scale. So see you guys then. Bye.